I love how at first we went up to the sky and now we're going back down to the ground. Ooh. So many things I do not remember. Welcome. We serve the Almighty Goddess. Before you meet with the Holy Myria, please hear our words. What if we don't want to? Oh, I was about to say, I'm gonna have to fight her now? What the hell? It was just a freaking Revenant. Get out of here. Stopped right in front of her like it turned into an actual fight. The Holy Myria awaits you ahead. Okay. Before the coming of Myria, the world was dying. The wounded earth was being converted by sand, and the very life was being sucked out of its inhabitants. Lies. The grieving Myria used all her divine power to divide the world into two halves. One half being where you are now, the desert of death, and the other, the world you came from, overflowing with life. That's not really overflowing with life, if you ask me. The two worlds are separated by the vast and violent ocean you call the Outer Sea. Which protects your world from the desert. Lies. The majority of life that escaped death was taken, like yourselves, to the other world. That wasn't our choice. It is Myria's desire to protect life. To protect your world. Even a monster's life is sacred to Myria. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing over here. Sometimes the game likes to hide stuff, so... In order to protect the life she so loved, Myria instituted many forms of safeguards and controls. Foremost among these is the control of technology. Myria makes certain that no dangerous machines, like weapons, are developed. Myria allows the use and repair of only existing machines, and keeps the study of machines from leading to potentially destructive ends. That would be a penalty for everybody else involved besides itself. Ooh. A second control is achieved through the energy of Prism Ore. Prism Ore is the fossilized remains of living beings. Transmuted by the blessed power of the divine Myria. You see, Prism Ore is no more than one of the ways Myria provides the world with her magical energy. But it's still wrong. Now we're using fossilized things to have energy, and most of the Chrism comes from Dragon. So because you needed their energy and you didn't want to bend to their possible destructive power, because you scared. You a scared goddess. A super scared goddess. Ray, Nina, Momo, Guardian Gar, and Ryu. My brave, strong children, who have crossed the violent ocean and the burning desert. I am Myria. O great and mighty goddess, we have journeyed far seeking you, that we might know the truth. O goddess, tell us, why did the brood have to be destroyed? Is there anyone who wishes the destruction of life? I certainly do not. However, the power of the brood was too great for my small world. As you know, this side of the world is almost entirely buried by sand, making it almost impossible for anything to survive. Life has been driven nearly to extinction. I have to preserve what little is left. I had to save the rest of the world from the danger called the brood. So, what you're saying is, we should just sit back and let you take care of us? Like we were your babies or something, right? Exactly, Ray. If I did not hold it back using the outer sea as a shield, the desert would slowly, inevitably spread across the entire world. If I did not continue to create the machines that are repaired and used worldwide, civilization as we know it would surely perish. But while we don't have the means now, someday we might be able to build our own machines. If the world were converted by sand, covered by sand, your lives would be consumed with the struggle to survive. You would not be able to build anything. even if you succeeded in creating the machines you needed, can you say with certainty that you would not also build a weapon with which you might also destroy yourselves, Momo? In the past, this world was large, larger than you can imagine. Many people once lived here in Cedar-Zon, or Cater-Zon. But the people fought and quarreled, and the city was swallowed by the desert. I was unable to protect them. I will not make the same mistake again. I will protect you and all the life that is left. I understand what you're trying to say. We are weak, and maybe we do need help and protection. And the power of the brood may be similar to the power that destroyed this city so long ago. But what are you saying we do? Are you saying that Ryu must die? Or that he has to spend the rest of his life locked up in some little room? In an artificial world? Like Tipo? No kidding. I don't like the fact that this is all being controlled by you. That you're pulling all the strings. I'm just like a little kid, see? If you tell me to sit still, it just makes me want to run around more, yeah? Oh, goddess. We have no desire to give Ryu up to you. Nor do we wish to see him killed. Having traveled with him, I can say that I do not believe that the power of the brood is as fearsome and dangerous as you claim it to be. I'm shocked that nearly an entire world is covered by sand, but with our power working together, then maybe, just maybe, enough, my children. I admire your bravery and courage, Ray. There is no need to worry. I will erase your memories of this place and simply return you to where you belong, Momo. My strength is admittedly small, but it is all you have to live with. Do you understand, Nina? Thank you for bringing Ryu here. Guardian Gar, your mission is now complete. Yggdrasil. What about me, Myria? You didn't call my name. Don't you know who I am? You're Yggdrasil. You wouldn't be able to get away with this. Not while I'm around. All I'm doing is leading my children by the hand, giving them a world they can live in. Myria. These so-called children cross the entire world to get here and overcome the myriad barriers that you set before them. All for the sake of helping their friend, Ryu, find his destiny. Ryu? Very well. We will let Ryu decide. What do you want to do? If you give up your power, the world will continue to live under my protection, as it has until now. Your power, which has brought you here, is too big for the world. Like the other brood once did. Accept your fate, my Ryu. Buku! Buki, Ryu. You have to believe in yourself, and in those who believe in you. Woo! It's because of all of this nonsense she's going on about that Tipo ended up the way he did. She's messed with my brother. That's the one thing I can't forgive. I brought you here simply because I wanted to know the truth about my own actions. It may have been a selfish reason, but I've learned one thing from all of this. Now, more than Myria, I trust you, Ryu. I only know how to fix machines, you know? But we can dig up those machines, even if they're buried under a desert, and learn from them. Even if the world is covered in sand, we'd still be able to do something as long as we don't give up, right? To tell the truth, I'm really frightened. We're not strong at all. If you go against fate, something awful might happen to the world. But I've always believed you weren't a bad dragon. She comes back to that all the time. I'll always believe that, no matter what happens. Oh, that's right. So I have to talk to Myria. If a decision on which the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Give up the power of the brood and live in a peaceful world, watched over by a goddess, or believe in the power of the brood and travel into the empty desert, where unknown dangers await. Ryu decides to choose his own path. Ryu realized he couldn't give up his power. Of course, he thought of his people and his destiny and Tipo. But more importantly, he felt that if he gave up his power, he would no longer be himself. Do you realize what it is you are trying to do? Do you? By making me your enemy, you realize you are making the whole world your enemy, don't you? I have faith that the brood are not so foolish. Come, lower your weapon. Ryu realized it was foolish to challenge a god, but he held his ground. My poor Ryu. Your great power was driven has driven you mad? What of those who do not have such power, like the Brood? They cannot live without my protection. By not giving up your power, you threaten their very existence. Just as I always believed, the Brood truly are a danger, a threat to the world. Not true, Myria. It's just as that life is no longer content to live in the little cage you have made for it. Yggdrasil, no matter what you say, I will protect this world for the sake of all life on it. Myria, life in your world has been protected from the desert and death, but that's not the same as living. Ryu, son of the accursed Brood, the time for talk has ended. If you will not change your mind, it grieves me to harm you, but I have no choice. For the good of the world, you must die. Choose 3 party members to fight with you. I'm going to add 15 minutes to the ad manager over here to give us an additional 15 minutes of gameplay to try not to disrupt this fight. So we're gonna keep with our party of Momo, Ray, and Ryu. There's no point in changing it. They've been super solid. Though Momo does miss a lot of her attacks, she is mostly a magic support right now. So this works for me. It pains me. It grieves me, my children, that I must take up arms against you, against the very life I have sworn to protect. But you must understand, Ryu, I can't let your power roam free in the world. To protect the lives of my other children, I must become into a fury. Farewell, my children. Dude, your angel wings are upside down. That's no angel goddess or anything. You're just an evil machine. Ooh. Snake, harpy, devil, demon. Don't look at the chest. Everyone's gonna look now. All right, so we're gonna of course start out here. Accession. I as much as I love Infinity takes way too much AP for a case like this. So we're just going to enhance the abilities of the fighter. It's so much cheaper because Infinity just takes too much. So as much as we would love to see Infinity, it's not worth it. Ray, there's no point in stealing anything, so Ray's just going to immediately go into Were Tiger, because I don't think he's got anything else worthy of use right now. Yeah, no. Well, actually he does. Let's first speed up Momo. Momo can put up a War Shout, which will also increase my dragon's attack power. And Momo is going to be strictly support for this most of this fight. We're going to go ahead and aura here. Momo is going to speed up. Yeah, it's going to be worth it. Ray's going to speed up himself. Boom! 1824. Okay. Ryu gets an extra turn. Aura. Okay. Aura again. Ray. Is there any items I can use here for the team? Let's see. I don't think I have anything that gives us anything. I have ginseng. And then I can might Ray. Okay. Ooh! Do not, please do not ever do that again. That was disturbing. Okay, so now we're going to keep going here. We're going to wear here. We're going to influence Ray. Now, as long as she does not attack Momo, I think we'll be fine. Good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and aura here. Okay. We're actually not gonna aura here. We're gonna go for a normal attack. Momo is going to go ahead and drop a full heal on yourself. $863. Beautiful damage. Ooh. Momo. Cure Ryu. Dude, that's twice he freaking tried to hit her, which is awesome. Completely cure him. 756. Well, only 300. That's not much. Swing. Took it right back out of her. Okay. Ryu go for swing. Momo, we're going to... Where's my 100 AP? There it is. Drop that on Ryu. Well deserved. Momo, I mean, let's protect yourself. 614. Just so she has a higher chance of staying alive. We don't want the influence falling off. We will have to influence again here in a minute. Doesn't matter if I'm blind. Ooh, it does matter. I didn't think that that mattered. So even though Ray is confused, if I influence, he will still try to attack her. So we'll keep the influence going because of the confusion. So I'm not worried about Ray. We are worried about him being... Oh, nice. Momo... let's use an item this time. Just to keep your... So I can keep your AP up. Let's fix up Ryu's Holocaust. That's a creepy looking face. Okay, you're no longer blind, Ryu. 757. Ryu, go ahead and aura here again. 1295. Done. So good. I feel the Berserker was harder than that. The Berserker was so freaking hard. And he was just a regular enemy. It's over. No. For you, it's just the beginning. It was a long, hard journey. But we did the right thing, didn't we, Ryu? Gar? As a guardian, my life must end. Here, with the goddess. Time to die. Go. From now on, you must walk on your own. My world. I tried, but it wasn't enough. I feared the world will be destroyed again. What should I have done? What could I have done? If there is a God, answer me. What should I have done with the brood? Sister. It's for the best, Myria. You've protected this world until now. Dude, I didn't know they were sisters. I didn't even know Gar died. You went too far. In your attempt to wipe out the brood. In the end, that was something your children had to overcome to go beyond. In order to walk on their own. Don't worry. They can take care of themselves better than you think. They and the world are stronger than we think. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I forgot Diaz was... I forgot Diaz is a deity. Oh no. That was a really long elevator, too. That's quite the plummet. I mean, even being halfway down, if we were that far, that's quite the plummet. Oh, that's right. Dude, for PlayStation 1, this game's freaking phenomenal. I've got goosebumps. Damn, Nina. You don't gotta be looking that good. Dude, look at Ray. Ray and Momo both. Holy crap. Oh, so good. So good. Ah. Hell yeah, man. I feel good. I feel good about completing the game. It's been forever since I've seen it, and been forever since I played it. I know there's probably things I missed, and that is okay. I am super happy with how this playthrough went. So freaking good. So freaking good. So freaking good. Excited. Dude, the song's banger too. I like this song. Heck yeah, man. I am so content with that. I'm gonna enjoy editing these videos when they come, when I got them going up on YouTube. Dude, this game gave me goosebumps at the end. Come on now, this is so good. So we didn't beat it in the hour that I wanted to beat it in. It took a little longer. It took 2 hours and 16 minutes for this stream. YouTube, it'll probably be a lot shorter and a lot different because of the cuts and everything. But Capcom did an amazing job on this game. Coming out at the same time as Final Fantasy VII, they did a killer job. Killer job. Such a good game. I'm so glad I was able to play it again. Technology, man, definitely makes things much more enjoyable. I do not remember if this game goes back to the main menu or not, though. Because we've been looking at presented by Capcom for a minute. At least I know where this song is from again. Right? Like you hear that you've heard the piece of the song somewhere and you're like, I know that song, and just couldn't think about it. So true. Well, I'll run a 3-minute ad and we'll see what happens, but as far as it goes, nothing's happening. I'm clicking buttons and nothing's continuing or anything. So I'll run a 3-minute ad while we're sitting here, and we'll see what happens. Are you freaking kidding me? As soon as I freaking hit the add button. As soon as I hit the add button. Well, I'll have to wait the 3 minutes for stream to see. YouTube, it'll be a lot shorter for you. That's the end of Breath of Fire 3. And I got chills for it, too. So freaking crazy. All right, we are back. I apologize heavily for that. So we got a Yggdrasil seed sprouting. Like the top from Pico's head, it sprouted from the ground. As soon as I hit the add button, the freaking fin came up. So we will see what continues on from here. Thank you for playing Breath of Fire 3. You can save your game here and try to fight the goddess again. Do you want to save? Yes. Clear. Cool. And brings us back to the beginning. To our cleared save file of Breath of Fire 3. Awesome way to end. Awesome way to end. I'm glad everybody was here with me through the journey. It's freaking great. Such a good game. If you've never played it before, I recommend it. Even in 2026 now, the game still stands amazingly. Amazing. Amazing. That finishes up our series on Breath of Fire 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one I play. YouTube?